Shoshone-Bannock Tribe is trying to branch out westward for more economic opportunity. In 2020, the tribe bought 157 acres of land in Elmore County, which is just outside Mountain Home. Their ultimate plan is to build a casino. And the tribe says it would create more than 1,000 jobs and bring in $187 million for the local economy. And to get the locals to buy in, an ante, if you will, the Shoshone-Bannock Tribe is listening to what the community needs. Here's Andrew Bartline.
Some are quick to call it a bedroom community.
It's cheaper and it really isn't a bad commute. So I think it's a nice community and people like it, yeah.
To Joshua Milan,
well, yeah, I kind of married into it.
Mountain Home has been home for 5 years. But despite the rapid growth,
if we go up the road here, we've got the little gymnastics place. We've got, like a couple activity places.
The town has fewer options to take the family out today than it did when he moved here. Within a few years, Mountain Home lost its bowling alley and movie theater.
It's sad for us though, if you have little kids like we do, that's a bit of a journey to get up to Boise and to make a trip if you want to just go see the movies.
But soon Boiseans might be coming to Mountain Home for some entertainment because the Shoshone-Bannock Tribe says they have a solution. They want to bring a movie theater, a bowling alley on top of a casino right here off I-84.
But getting a buy-in on any project is the key from your community.
Alonzo Kobe is the tribe's director of planning.
Have open houses, be transparent to the community because they had a lot of questions about the water issues, the transportation issues, getting into the site.
The tribe estimates the project will create $187 million annually for the local community. The casino in total will employ 1,200 people. To ease community concerns on growth, Shoshone Tribe's leadership is hosting an open house to answer questions.
It's exciting. We just hope and pray that it all goes through because it's not only going to be good for the Shoshone-Bannock Tribes, but also the community here in Elmore County and the city of Mountain Home.
However, people in the city of Mountain Home have concerns too.
Because it is kind of a tricky place in terms of water rights.
The tribes say the exact water demands are unclear. However, the city of Mountain Home has confirmed to the tribes existing water rights and capacity are already in place. It's providing answers to these frequently asked questions that's garnering support from locals.
It's enlightened me by being able to talk to them about all the different things that they're going to offer.
Revenue from the casino will go back into the Fort Hall Reservation in eastern Idaho.
We have a lot of unmet needs on the reservation. We have the beautiful facility now, the Fort Hall Casino, but that's kind of flatlined as far as revenue generating. We have a lot of the infrastructure upgrades that we need done.
That's the same area Joshua grew up.
The Fort Hall, having a casino there never had any spillover of any ill effects to our community. It was just kind of a venue.
And a similar venue here now has Joshua's support.
I don't really mind this development any more than any other.
Because this development listened to community needs.
Lost the bowling alley this past year, and I think the theater a year or two ago, something like that, yeah.
And locals like the answer.
We would love to have more of that kind of localized here, I think.
Housing and traffic congestion are two other large concerns we heard that people have, and the project public relations manager says they're considering on-site housing for employees as an option, but the impacts of traffic won't fully be known until that environmental study is completed. And the tribes expect that environmental study, Brian, to take about 6 months, and then construction would then take about 2 years after that. I think 18 to 24 months was their expectation. So nothing's set in stone yet. That environmental study still needs to go through. This whole project still needs to be green-lighted, but the proper dominoes are starting to fall to make this a possibility.
I didn't realize they lost their bowling alley and their movie theater in Mountain Home. So yeah, that's something to return those and a casino, jobs, money.
Yeah, I mean, if you're like 14 years old living in Mountain Home, you don't have a movie theater, you don't have a casino. You don't have a casino, excuse me. You don't have a bowling alley, whatever, you get the point.
The cosmic bowling, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, there you go,
exactly.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Andrew.